Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Famous magic just touching me, shimmy, shimmy. 'Cause baby girl, you are so.
First of all, hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nai, as you obviously know. Today's video is gonna be probably all over the place. As you can tell, I am dripped down to the fucking gods, as you've seen from like probably the first beginning of the montage. Anyways, besides the point, we can see the background of our video is a little bit different today. I don't know why. Today I just woke up in probably the best mood I can ever be possible because, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm actually pretty hungry as fuck, but sorry to be rambling. Honestly, we just finna get it straight into the video. So for today's video, as you can tell, it's gonna be another Reddit story. Now I don't know why I kind of love, I guess, going through these, but it's kind of fucking fun, and ain't nobody really watching me yet, so it doesn't matter what y'all think because ain't nobody here. Anyway, besides that point, but today we're gonna be reading about is Am I the Asshole Reddit Stories. I'm pretty excited about it considering the fact that I am rambling a lot. It might not be a long video, honestly, but honestly, who gives a shit? I'm gonna sit my microphone on my bookshelf and hopefully you can hear me from this far. I don't know, we're gonna figure it out, y'all. We're gonna figure it out. Obviously, what we got today is our bad bitch tablet. We can never go wrong with that. Everybody clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. I've been scrolling through them. I'm not sure if I found one that I necessarily like yet, but it's kind of one that's, I don't know. I think we should just start off with this one. So, starting with number 1, our title for today is, Am I the Asshole for Laughing at My Stepson and Ruining His Wedding? We're not even going to complain. It honestly sounds funny as shit. So, hopefully, it is actually pretty funny. So, we're going to just, I guess, start on the reading part. For context, I've been married to my husband just for over 20 years. Damn, that's a long time. We started dating when my stepkids were 5 and 3. Our kids, Adam, 28, stepkid number 1. Okay, so Adam is the stepkid number 1. He's 28, and then Ben's 26, stepkid number 2. And then there's also Charles, who's 20, David, that's 17, and Ellie, that is 13. Honestly, these are a lot of weird names. Not that I'm judging, but so it seems like they have, well, she has 2 stepkids, and then I guess 3 like biological kids. All right. Adam is getting married at the end of the summer to his fiancée, Alice, 27. We all been very excited for them. All of the kids have roles for the wedding. Charles is the best man. The other 2 boys are groomsmen, and Ellie is a junior bridesmaid. Okay. Last weekend we had dinner for my husband's birthday. All of the kids attended along with Alice. The topic of the wedding came up again, and this is where it started to go downhill. Ellie brought up that she was so excited to go dress shopping, and that we planned to go to a bigger city in a few weeks to get her a dress. And me and my stepmom, to get her a dress, and me a stepmom of the groom dress. That we already established the relationship. Anyways, besides the point. At that, Alice looked at Adam sideways and responded that we only needed to worry about one dress, Ellie's. Okay, Alice. So it's beef with that bitch. Okay, we got you. Ellie kind of laughed and said, what are you expecting mom to wear, a suit? Alice responded with, my name, whatever her name is, isn't going. Oh, so now she's trying to, so Alice is trying to say that the stepmama isn't going to the wedding. Who are you? Anyways, oh girl, I don't forgot it's Alice's wedding and shit. Anyways, we're not even finna sit here. Anyways, okay. We are keeping our guest list very limited. The family, I'm sorry. We are keeping our guest list very short, only limited to family and a few close friends. What? As she said, because, no, seriously, what? And what do you mean only limited to family? Clearly, wasn't she who raised your man? Anyways, besides that point. Adam and Alice has been over our house numerous times for holidays. Dinners, just to say hi since they've been engaged. This has never been brought up. Pretty quickly, things escalated. The Cliff Note version is that Charles asked them to clarify if they were choosing to uninvite me now or if I was never invited. Okay, yeah. Alice confirmed the latter. Why? Adam said it's because I'm not his mom. Charles, David, and Ellie argued with Adam and Alice that none of them were going to go if I wasn't invited. That it was cruel to leave me out, given I was his parent for a majority of his life and loved him like my own. My husband and I admittedly sat down for a minute, just fucking shocked, as she should be. Adam finally turned to my husband and said, "Well," my husband told him he wasn't going either, and then turned to me and asked if I was really going to let everyone ruin his wedding on my behalf. Here's where I might be the asshole. Laughing was the only thing I can get out. I told my husband I'd be waiting in the car and left, and then promptly bawled my eyes out. Honestly, I'd be kind of sad too, cause you raised this nigga. That wasn't even your baby. I'd be mad too. I don't give a fuck. Fucking with me. Yeah. Anyways, Charles, David, and Ellie is not talking to Adam. Adam called my husband yesterday to try to smooth things over. He was still adamant I'm not invited to their wedding. It's their wedding. Okay, period. He also requested I apologize for laughing at him, and I told my husband to tell him tough shit. It's their wedding, and they can go and they can invite whoever they want, but they can't control who will actually go. He said they owe me an apology and that Adam should be ashamed of himself. I'm getting a text now asking what the fuck I did and why I'm being a stepmom and ruining the wedding. Am I the asshole? No. Matter of fact, Bitch, you're not the asshole. He's the asshole. She's the asshole. And quite honestly, I would have showed up to that wedding. Because you think, bitch, I raised you most of your fucking life, and you think just because I'm not your biological mother, I'm not coming to your wedding. Okay, so now I do gotta come to your wedding. I'm showing up like dressed to the gods. I'm finna outdo your wife. And then after that, oh shit, the fucking light. And then after I show up to the wedding, now I'ma have my sneakers on because me and this Alice bitch, we got to scrap because who the fuck is she? And then after that, now I'm finna send my husband to beat his son ass because who are you to be playing with me like that, sir? But that's just me though. And it's like that's really trifling because you really took the time out of your life to raise this child that wasn't even yours. You didn't even have to do that. You could have treated him like the dog he could have been or is. He's that now. Anyways, yeah, you're not the asshole, babes. Alright, so for our next one, I just found one. And it says, am I the asshole for punching a girl at a party after she grabbed me? We're not even finna read it for real. No. You punched that bitch. I'm here. As you should. Because, no ma'am. Oh, maybe that's why he's saying it. Because he's a nigga. Nope. If I was a man, I'm straight jocking bitches too. I don't care. 20-year-old male, a few days ago was at a house party with some friends. Nothing crazy, just music, drinks, and a lot of people hanging out. There was a girl there, 19 female. I didn't know well, but she kept trying to talk to me and was clearly drunk. I wasn't interested, and I thought I made that obvious without being rude. At one point, I was standing in the kitchen talking to a buddy, and she came up behind me and said something I didn't catch, and then straight up grabbed my crotch. Oh. I rejected without thinking and punched her in. I reacted without thinking and punched her right in the face. It wasn't calculated or planned, just a reflex. She fell back, started crying, and everything stopped. People were yelling and asking what the hell happened, and I told them exactly what she did. Some people understood. Others said you don't hit a girl ever, but I don't agree. I didn't ask to be touched, and if anyone, regardless of gender, put their hands on me like that, I'm going to react. I wasn't trying to be a hero or dramatic. I was violated, and I defended myself. Now some people are calling me the asshole in group chats, and a couple even said I should be banned from future parties. I'm not losing sleep over it, but I'm wondering, did I really go too far? Am I the asshole? I don't know. I mean, hell, it's a valid reaction. I guess it's not like necessarily he said he just, thought about it and then did it. No, she grabbed his he reacted, punched her in the shit. I wouldn't necessarily say, I'm not gonna lie, because if that happened the other way around, I probably would have tried to do the same thing. That is kind of crazy, though. You're not the asshole. I'm not even finna give you that title, because why is she touching on people? Even when I'm drunk, I'm not, girl, no. So we have, I guess, a comment that says, she straight up sexually assaulted you. Some of those, she straight up sexually assaulted you. Ask those same friends if a guy had done that to a girl and she had the same reaction, what would they think about? Assault is assault. She's in the wrong, period. Actually, it should be, because, no, it's honestly kind of crazy. I'm actually trying to find one that somebody is an asshole with, but For some reason, oh my God, everybody's not an asshole. I'm trying to find an asshole. I don't know if that's toxic or not, but I am trying to find an asshole. So I found one. And I guess it's not, the verdict is not asshole. The verdict is everyone sucks. So we're finna read this one. The title says, "Am I the asshole or am I ungrateful? Question mark. My partner is adamant that I am ungrateful, that I am an ungrateful person based on 2 recent situations." So we're finna start with number 1. He went to pick us up some food and I gave him my exact order and specifically said no drink. He came back with an unsweet tea for me. I said I don't want it, and that I'm not sure why he would give me an unsweet tea when I have not once drank. Okay, now I'm understanding that when I have not once drank an unsweet tea in 8 years, in the 8 years I have known him, or even before that. He said that I am ungrateful and I should still say thank you because he thought that I would want it. I said I would not say thank you for that because it is more than thoughtless because he doesn't know that I don't drink unsweet tea. I did thank him for going to pick up the food and he texted me and he thanked me for paying for it. Bitch, she paid for it. Okay, that was all for that number 1. I'm gonna be real with you. Now, at first I was a little bit concerned for a second after she said, you know what I'm saying, she didn't want to drink. But, in one occasion I can understand why it's a little bit ungrateful until she said has not once drank any unsweetened tea in all the years that she's met him. Now we can tell he's probably the problem as well, because how are you finna get her a drink and said you thought she would want that drink and she's never drunk that drink a day in your life with her? That's slow, because you could have got a Sprite, a Dr. Pepper, a Coke. You could have got regular sweet tea. Why would you choose unsweet tea? Anyways, besides that point. So on to our next one, which is situation number 2. I was filing our daughter's nails, and he asked me if I was putting her down for a nap after I was done. I said no, she'll need to eat lunch first, and he asked if he should make her lunch, and I said yes, please. As he was making it, we talked across the room about him saving some of the pork for my lunch. After he made her lunch, he went ahead and made a plate and started heating up my food. He went ahead and made my plate and started heating up my food. He had not asked me if I was hungry or wanted my food. He assumed. When I found out he heated my food up, I said I am not hungry yet, and I felt frustrated that my food is now sitting in the microwave, half heated, when I wasn't ready to eat. He said I was being ungrateful and should thank him for his thoughtfulness, and I said I would not thank him for that because he should have asked me if I was ready to eat my lunch before he started heating it up. Okay, that one I'm not sure if I can save you, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, because it seemed like his head wasn't in a bad place with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he just, he didn't act, but I don't know. I really don't like the situation for you because now I'm not really on your side anymore. The first situation was kind of understandable, but right now I'm not on your side anymore. We're finna read some of these comments because I'm just not. Okay, I think it's for one of these comments, I think it's a bit worse for the first one. He spent OP's money on a drink she didn't want or like. And for the second, I think the real issue is that he is judging her and accusing her for being ungrateful when she told him she was not hungry yet. If her partner is a well-mannered person, he would have said, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were hungry now," and not launch to criticism. Yeah, that could have really been easily, I guess, fixed. It wasn't really that necessarily finished. Personally, I just would have, you know what I'm saying, apologized. Like, I thought you were hungry at the moment, boom, boom, boom. I would have got to go get her something else to eat. I don't know, girl, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird situation. This one might be our last one for today, only because I can't really find anything that I'm really liking for this video. It's not that everything is bad. It's just, I guess, for this subject, it's not really eating. Now, my last video, which was, I guess, creepy stories, that one was kind of eating. Even though I couldn't get to multiple stories, that one kind of had me freaked out. And I was probably tripping in the fucking video. I don't know, girl. But for this one, am I the asshole for calling an ambulance, which got my coworker fired? I don't know. Let's see. This got removed from Am I the Asshole, so I'm posting here. I, 27 female, was at a group work training for my job this past weekend. The company put a bunch of us together in a hotel and had us attend a day-long presentation about our goals for the next quarter. For context, we're in sales. It's highly competitive, and the group consisted of mostly older employees, with me being the youngest. After a full day of meetings, a few of us decided to get dinner at the restaurant down the street from our hotel. We carpooled, and when we arrived, One of the older ladies, Deborah, in her 50s maybe, was already there. Standing at the bar, we invited her to join us for food, but she declined. And we moved on with our night. I had 2 beers with Deborah. I had 2 beers at dinner, so I'm not judging. But as we finished our meal, it became clear that Deborah was plastered. She was standing, she was stumbling even though the ground was level and slurring pretty badly. As we left, Deborah came outside with us and reached for her car keys. I immediately stopped her and said I'd drive her back to our hotel. She agreed, but as she went to grab the passenger door handle, she missed and fell back into the pavement, hitting the back of her head. I don't mean to be gross, but it sounded like someone dropped a carton of eggs. I checked, and not only was she passed out, she was bleeding from her head. Yes, call the ambulance. Girl, I would have panicked. I don't even know if I would be able to call the ambulance right then. I would panic. I would sit there and probably freak out for like 10 minutes before I can even call anybody, bitch, because everyone panicked and I grabbed my phone to call 911. One of the younger guys stopped me and said, help me get her in the car. We'll get her room key out of her purse and just put her in bed. I was bewildered and said, but she has a head injury and she's bleeding. What if she's cracked her skull? I'm no doctor, but if you go to sleep with a head injury, don't you not wake up? I'm pretty sure I learned that in school. And some of the other employees agreed with me, so I called the ambulance. Paramedics took Deborah to the hospital and she survived, though she was in really bad shape when I checked up on her the next day. Here's where I may have been an asshole. Our managers found out that Deborah was hospitalized for over drinking while technically at a work function, and they fired her on the spot. Everyone also thought I was the one who insisted on. Everyone also found out I was the one who insisted on calling the ambulance. The older employees were all saying I did the right thing and she could have died, but the younger ones are calling me a snake, saying I got her fired on purpose because she was competition. Am I the asshole? Bitch, no. Clearly you need to leave this job, because if these people real life is having a problem with you calling the ambulance for this old lady who clearly is on the fucking ground dying, and then gonna say you did it on purpose because it's competition, girl, no. This bitch is on the ground, half dead, bleeding out her head, probably seeing the light right now. And oh, girl, what happened? Hey y'all, so unfortunately my video did just cut out only because I ran out of storage and it just stopped. I apologize. I've been meaning to get storage. I just didn't feel like paying for it at the moment because it's $10 a month and I didn't want to do it. So I'm just gonna sit here and say I apologize for letting that happen, and it just cut out like that. That is totally my fault. If you liked my video, please like, subscribe, hit that post notification button, and until next time, I will definitely be back next week with more storage and a new video. Bye, babies.
25 on your finger, 5 for your shade, so you can't see these other niggas. They won't call you again. That's enough.